Hi everyone, let us continue the Maths 1 of Standard 9th. Okay, we will continue the same lesson sets. Question 1. Decide which of the following are equal sets and which are not. Justify your answers. So here sets is given. Set A is equal to x such that 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. B. X is a set of x such that x is a natural number but x is neither prime number nor composite number. And C is a set of x such that x belongs to natural number and x is less than 2. So these are the three sets. We have to decide which are equal to each other. Solution. So we'll take the A is equal to x such that 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. This is the first set which is given to us. While solving this, we will remove the 3x minus 1 is equal to 2 out and we will solve and we will find out the value of x. So minus 1 will bring at right hand side, it will become plus. So 3x is equal to 2 plus 1. So you will get next step 3x is equal to 3. Divide by 3. You will get 3 divided by 3. X is equal to, you will get the 1. Okay, x is equal to 1 means you will get the set. Okay, set A is equal in set A having the element 1. Okay children, now we'll see the set B. Set B is given to us. Now here they are asking to write down a number which is not a prime, not a composite. So smallest prime number is 2. Okay, and before that 1 comes. 1 is not a prime number and not a composite number. So your answer is B is equal to in curly bracket 1. Means B has an element 1. Now we'll continue with the third set which is given to us. C is a set of x. X belongs to natural number and x is less than 2. So in natural numbers start from 1. Okay, and below the 2 we have only one number, that is 1. So your answer is C is equal to curly bracket 1. So here elements of set A, B and C are exactly same. Okay, you can able to see this yellow color marking. A also we got 1, B also we got 1, C also we got 1. Means they have the same element, that is the 1. Okay, and that's why we can say that set A is equal to set B is equal to set C. Means all three sets are equal to. We'll continue with the question number 2 children. Question number 2 is decide whether set A and set B are equal sets. Okay, give reasons for your answer. Okay, so our first set A is a even prime number. So even prime number only we have 2. And B is a set of x such that 7x minus 1 is equal to 13. This is our question. So we'll take in solution, we'll take the first A. A is nothing but even prime number. So we know that there is only one even prime number, that is 2. So A is equal to curly bracket 2. Means A is a set of 2. Now we'll take the B set. Like previous question, here also we'll remove the 7x minus 1 is equal to 13 out and we will solve it. So let us see. We have removed out. Now we'll bring the 1 at right hand side. So 7x is equal to 13 plus 1. So we'll get 7x is equal to 14. So x is equal to 14 by 7. So x is equal to 2 children. Yes. So you will get here set B is 2 and set A also we have 2. So you will get A is equal to B. Means set A is equal to set B because element of set A and B are exactly same. Okay, means we can understood from this, if the two sets are having the same elements, they are called as the equal sets. We'll go for the next. Question number 3. Which of the following are empty sets and why? Empty sets are those sets which does not have any element. Okay, element without a set, without set without an element is called as the empty set. Okay, so let us see a few examples. A is a set of A's. A is a set of A such that A is a natural number smaller than 0. So natural numbers start from 1 children. So smaller than 0 is -1, -2. They are not natural number. So this is, while solution we can write directly A is the empty set. So set A does not have any elements, and that's why set A is an empty set. Okay children, so we'll go for the next second sub question. Okay, question is given to us. B is a set of x such that x square is equal to 0. In solution, we will write the question once again. We will solve. We will remove the x square is equal to 0 out. So square of 0 is 0. Similarly, square root of 0 is also 0. So you will get x is equal to 0. Therefore, in curly bracket, you will get 0. It doesn't mean that it is an empty set. In the curly bracket, 0 we are getting. And that's why, so set B has an element which is 0, and therefore set B is not an empty set children. Okay, sub question 3. C is a set of x such that 5x minus 2 is equal to 0 and x belongs to natural number. So in solution we will write the set and we will solve x minus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0 children. Okay, when we will solve we will get x is equal to 2 by 5. It means that in curly bracket you are having 2 by 5. So we will say it is not an empty set. But condition is given here. X belongs to natural number. Okay, natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fractional numbers are not called as a natural number. So, but 2 by 3 is not a natural number, and therefore C is equal to empty set. Okay, nothing will be there in the curly bracket, and therefore set C is an empty set. Okay, getting children? Question number 4, main question 4. Write the reasons which of the following sets are finite sets or infinite sets. So finite sets are those sets in which elements or the members are countable, and infinite are those sets in which members or elements are uncountable or not countable. So question 1, we have x such A is a set of x such that x is less than 10 and x belongs to natural number. So x belongs to natural numbers means we have to start from the 1, and it is less than 10 means we have to write 1 to 9. So we can write set A is 1, 2, 3, 4 comma dot dot till 9. Okay, so here numbers or the elements are countable. Okay, 1 to 9 numbers only are present in the set A. So here it is a finite set because members are countable. Then second sub question, B is a set of y such that y is less than -1 and belongs to integer. So less than -1 means you will get -2, -3, -4. Okay, it will be infinite because condition for limitation is not given. So you will get the B is a set of -2, -3, -4 infinite. Okay, means members are not countable. So set B is infinite set because members are uncountable. We'll go for the C set. Third questions. C is a set of all students of standard 9th in your class. So which students are present in our class is known by the everyone. Okay, and that's why this is a finite set because members are countable or members are known. Fourth sub question, set of people living in a village. So size of village is small. Okay, same like a classroom. Okay, so same like a classroom means in classroom different surnames are there. Similarly in the villages different surnames people are living together. So we are knowing that which people are living in our village, and that's why it is a finite set because members are again countable. Now sub question 5, set of all apparatus used into the laboratory. So laboratory in charge person is knowing which all apparatus are present in the laboratory, and that's why it is a finite set because members are countable or apparatus are countable. Next one, sixth one, set of whole numbers. Okay, so whole numbers start from 0, it will go for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is uncountable because limitation is not given. So set of whole number is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, infinite. So it is a infinite set, yes, because members are uncountable. Now seventh one, set of rational numbers, yes. So rational numbers is nothing but natural number contains whole number, natural number and integers. This together called as a rational number. Okay, and integers, whole number, natural numbers are infinite, and therefore it is an infinite set because members are. Okay, now thank you children. Okay, for any doubt call me on this number. Yes, bye bye everyone.